Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG. We're actually back with one of the first archive streams, planned anyways, since I've actually been doing some Beat Saber in the down low. So for those wondering, where have you been? Are you even streaming? Well, you haven't been watching over on Twitch. Today, we're playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is probably one of the most hyped games of 2022. At the very least, I feel like this will be the resurgence of Pokemon just because this is the first game in a long time that they're trying to reinvent the formula. I was excited for this one, especially after what we've seen before. I always did enjoy when it came to the remakes. I feel like Let's Go Pikachu was something innovative because they were trying to tackle the Go community. But then even doing a remaster of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which, although they could have had a little more creative liberties with it, I feel like it was fine for what it was. But the one part that was always lacking was always the mainline series. I know people do like Sword and Shield, but I just don't think they're that good at games considering that they really didn't do a whole lot compared to what came out on the 3DS. But Legends Arceus really is a complete reimagining, I guess is the way to put it, of the Pokemon series, where we're seeing a lot more elements here that are more so based on open world games like Breath of the Wild, but it still has those Pokemon constraints to them. So, what we're doing here tonight on stream is at least the first hour of gameplay, my initial impressions of what is honestly one of the most hyped games of 2022. The only thing that can top this for me is Kirby and the Forgotten Lands, but it's gonna be some time before that comes out, so hey, I'm looking forward to this. As always, this is FG Plays, so if you're watching live, feel free to tune on in. I'll be reading off the comments that come along. And we're actually going to be using something later on that I've actually prepared, something brand new as a matter of fact. And who knows, maybe there's a chance I'll get to use it soon. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I may not look it, but I am actually pretty excited about this. And I believe all the settings should be good to go. Yep, Game Freak logo. English. Ooh. I wonder if I should read this or if I should just let it play off. We'll read it. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Is this Arceus we're speaking to? For those that don't know, Mew is said to be the first Pokemon because it holds the DNA of all of it. But in the case of Arceus, it's kind of like the Pokemon god. So you gotta wonder what came first. It is well that thou art here. I am thou, thou art I. I am that which humans call Arceus. Yeah, called it. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Alright, so you get to choose. So these characters are based on Diamond and Pearl's protagonist, Lucas and Dawn, but they're not the same characters because this takes place long before Sinnoh was Sinnoh. As a matter of fact, now it's known as the Hisui region. So you could take some creative liberties, all things considered, but you know we gotta go for what we see. We're playing as Lucas. I do wonder though what the ancestral name is, the canon name. Do they still stick with the normal names, or is it something more elaborate because it's the past? But we're gonna go with my name. I feel like it's only right. There we go. Ah, if that's not a beautiful mugshot, I don't know what is. Bailey. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Bailey. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Ah, okay. So if you want to see the end game, you have to really catch them all. It's a good thing this is only a single game, because if this were any other situation where you'd have to buy the other game or trade to see it all, come on. Whoa, I'm looking incredibly modern. Wait, what? That's totally a modern smartphone. Am I being beamed to the past? Arceus. Okay. What? Okay, I'm totally being sent to the past. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Dang! Way to start with a mystery opening. Time and space. I can't help but think during that opening dialogue of the Pokemon movie that had Arceus in it. The Jewel of Life. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, we got our 3 starters for the game. Are you alive, my boy? Alright, we got a professor. Okay, I've seriously been, like, sent back to the past. Come on, you're telling me I look like I'm hella modern here. This is modernism. You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. That's a good question. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Okay, clever. Prelude as in, like, the prologue. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? There's... What? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Look at the emotions already. That's already a step better from the main games. Well, I mean, Let's Go was pretty good with the emotions too. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. Come on, that... So, the center region had the original 3 starters were Piplup, no, not Cyndaquil, Cyndaquil's that one, Charmander, and Turtwig. Of these 3, all of us are foreigners. So what's the context? It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. So they had to have been beamed from the past too. But then that raises the question of, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, the new evolutions, the final, do you even know what a Pokemon is? Yeah. My, that's a relief. You fell from the sky. It seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Oh, so you're called me. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor, as in lavender. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3... What? they're gone. Oh, bless and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! So we were straight up beamed from the past. It's still catching me by surprise. Additional impressions, it looks a lot better than when they first showed the teaser trailer. This is just the opening area, so it could change when we see some more Pokemon, like some of the wild areas. Art style leaves a little bit desired, but it's pretty good all things considered. I'm impressed so far. Oh, the phone's been transformed. Okay, first rule of time travel, never show anyone any relics from the future. Weird stuff happens. So we have the Arceus phone, which is kind of like a Rotom phone. Wow! It changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A mess. That expression. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay, so, a message from, quite literally, a god. Cool. Times like these, I actually do wish we had a Switch Pro. You can see a little bit of, like, fading in. Textures are a little on the crunchy side, but, again, I'm still impressed by it. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I've tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Oh, believe me, I already know. Rowlet from the Alola region. Can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently battles with sharp feathers. This is the one I chose in Pokemon Sun. Cyndaquil from the Johto region. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Broom. I chose this one in Soul Silver. Also regular Silver, but I've never actually gotten very far in that one. It was just a little too slow to my liking. Not to mention that a lot of people hate it, but personally, I find the only way to play a game correctly is not to grind for hours, but to use something in the likes of the EXP share. And Oshawott from the Unova region. And actually, I didn't go with Oshawott. I actually chose Snivy when I played Pokemon White. I never played the sequel, White 2. It was different, but it made me think that it was just like another enhanced version. And knowing the prices at these games right now, I don't think I'm playing that one anytime soon. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using its shell-like object on its belly. Cool. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Whoa, 50 off the... Wow, okay. So, normally you get like 10 or 20, but 50? These things are being mass-produced in a short amount of time. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon to catch them can be crafted by hand if you have the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? They're deadly forces of nature? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to... Whoa. So, wait. It's not the Pokeball that... Wait, what? Keep going. And that's where Pokeballs... So it's actually... Wait, they're the ones that do it. Whoa. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and... Why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. So it's like a behavioral like trait then. Huh. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. It'll be awfully grateful if you catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. You'd be surprised how many times it takes playing Let's Go. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, so use ZR to throw the ball, right stick to adjust. So yeah, this is very Breath of the Wild-ish. So we find them and we chuck it. Alright, you know what? Let's build some hype. So, hold the aim and then release. Cool. Hey, there we go. We got our very first catch. Caught a Pokemon. Seems you have quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 my darling runaways left now. Still, this is the most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Oh, buddy, if you only knew what the future held. Alright, there's Rowlet. So I probably need to sneak up on Rowlet then. Or it's probably just gonna... Nope, it'll give me the free catch. I can hardly believe it, Bailey. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed! Just one more to go. Let's wrap this sharpish, shall we? And then there's Cyndaquil. I actually do not know which one I'm going to choose. Cyndaquil seems to be the most popular amongst players and viewers. But whoa. Scripted. I'm afraid this is going to happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it a go, old boy. Am I going to be the first person to invent the Master Ball? I wonder if the Master Ball even exists in this version of the game, or even like the other variants. Go for the catch. Come on. Yeah, there we go. We got all 3 of them. Cool. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon he caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. Okay, look at the parallels here. A message from the god, falling from the sky, far from the future. This is... maybe a little on the nose, all things considered. But I must say, Bailey, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Well, there's a certain character from the anime series that basically fits the bill. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here now. Oh, no, you showed them the piece of the future. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc Phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. See, I have a dream. To compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call this catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Yes, for my master collection of staring! A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Well, I have to say it. I have to say it. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? It's one of those like Dragon Quest deals. Okay, you've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Alright, Jubilife City, that's the first major city in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And since this is the past, the city's not there yet. That's not ominous. Alright, setting the stage. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me, my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to this village for a bit. Man, a few words. Alright, so we got Jubilife Village. This way, if you please. I wonder if this game's gonna have its own internal clock, or if it's gonna be just like the other games where it's based on a time of... Oh, wait. Oh, what? Okay, fine. We gotta see what he's saying. Canala Avenue. Village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do and not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters of this entire outfit. Galaxy? Team Galactic? That's totally not ominous. Oh, brotheration! I've almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. I can't read that language. Oh. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Foresight. Alright, so the map is pulled up. Cool. Head to the Wallflower, which serves as the village canteen. Ooh, okay, now the graphics are actually looking a little more crunchy. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Gee, you don't say. The Wallflower's for Galaxy teams, folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Gee, old man. Ha! Oh, here we go. Ancestor Dawn. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the Professor? Well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Okay, so Dawn's ancestry name is Akari. I wonder if that's canon, or if it's like a translation kind of thing, like Dawn is Akari, or this really is the ancestry name of Dawn. But okay, Akari. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Bailey here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me. Your plans to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'm sorry, Kari. I was given permission by the god. I'll allow it. Captain Selene. Selene? I think it's Selene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy's Team Survey Corps. You may call me Selene. Come on, that's not an evil villain in the making. Professor Laventon has told me how you've helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he'd like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Okay, I gotta dial it back like, let's see. 7 to 8 years. Okay. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we'll see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Damn. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum! The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Mochi, the only reason I know that is because of Persona 5 Strikers, but I don't think I've actually ever even seen what mochi is. I think it's like the dough balls, but they're not. I don't know. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know of a great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Oh, there's gonna be a paradox at the end of the game, I just know it. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. Alright, there's the lore dump. If we're not shocked by that, I don't know what to tell you. That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our jobs as Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Bailey will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? I have a hard time catching even one wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Oh, wait, no, that's not that. Wrong voice. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress in that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we're starting to rein the good captain stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Bailey. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said member, tongue-tied. Even if its members fell out of the sky. It's actually really good timing that this came out after Diamond and Pearl's remakes. Or remasters. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely. But more importantly, you do remember that Bailey has a trial to pass. Join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Bailey's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Bailey, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Man, look at the beautiful sky. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fates, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Damn. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. She. Okay, I can't do those kind of voices, as you may have told, but I'm trying. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky. Oh, a rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. So, the key to get home is to fly up the volcano. Let's see. What's a Pokemon that would be able to send us flying that high? I don't know. So, let's call it a night. Not the stream, that is, the game. Yep, it's definitely old-fashioned. Actually, it reminds me of the houses from Paper Mario, the Origami King. There's like a whole section, it's like an amusement park based on this. But we really are in the old times. Survey tips, all sorts of information, read them, push the up button on the menu. Okay. Any tips for team members? Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Save your progress, press up to open the menu, then scroll with ZLZR. Okay, so it looks like there is auto-saving, but we can still save manually. Which actually was something they introduced to in BDSP. So, that's welcome. Alright, news. Yes. Oh, there is something else coming from the future. Oh, what's being summoned? Whoa. That's a Pokemon. Is this gonna be the first boss that we've seen? It's like kind of like an electric kind of the next day. Good morning, Bailey. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Alright, we're awake. Let's see, we can investigate some of this stuff. Chest for storing, drinking water. We already looked at the notes there. I thought that was for food. Alright, so just mostly like expenditures. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Celine's waiting. Come on, I look like an alien in this. Like, I'm so out of place. You think there'd be people like starting a witch hunt? Alright, quest time. Ooh. The Survey Corps offices are here in the first Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you out to rights. I don't know these characters, I'm just kind of making up voices on the spot. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner, Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Bailey's here. You may enter. Reporting for duty. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. You'd be surprised how easy those 3 are. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Oh, look at the face. look at the size of the gaps. Like, oh my god. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond a doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. The only guy that knows that Abra behind you. Okay, we got a satchel. That satchel doesn't match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes airy. Array? Airy? I think it's Array. Alright, activate guidance. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the task you have waiting. There are 2 types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed for the story, but requests are optional. So, we got side quests. Pardon, Bailey. Come with me just a moment. There's been a lot of dialogue so far. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete her Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Bailey absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I have just the ticket to help accomplish that. Hey, we get to choose a starter. We got Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Go on, Bailey. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Alright, we get a choice. I could go the route where everyone's picking Cyndaquil. Personally, I kind of want Rowlet since I really did enjoy Pokemon Sun. That was like the last major game in the series I played, aside from the spin-offs like Pikachu and Brilliant Diamond. Question is, though, what do I choose? More importantly, what do they turn into with the third ones? I know people are making memes about the Cyndaquil, but then I haven't heard a whole lot about Oshawott or Rowlet. I mean, I'm not going to say that the last forms matter, but you kind of want something that's kind of cool as a payoff. And as always, usually the fire type is considered the hard mode in some of these games. You know what? Let's take a moment and see. I don't know, I actually have this optimized. No, that is just the stream. So, you know, well, you should be able to see it. We'll do it. Now, of course, I'm not really one for spoilers, but I think this is something that could be pretty important. Let's take a look and see about the final forms. Pokemon Legends Arceus starter, final evolutions. And let's just go by images. Teaser, 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 lots of teasers. That's it. Oh, wow. Rowlet's actually a little on the funky side. The pollution actually looks pretty cool. And I don't actually know the last name for Oshawott. The Decidueye is also the one for Rowlet. Okay. Honestly, Cyndaquil is pretty cool. I see why that's definitely a fan favorite. Decidueye just looks really weird in that form. That's not really striking my fancy. Though, Oshawott's still just as cool. It's gonna be between Oshawott or Cyndaquil. And I'm the only one in the stream, so it looks like it's gonna be up to me. I feel like Oshawott, if it's different. Though I did just play with Pitbull up in the Brilliant Diamond. It has been a while since I've done something with Cyndaquil. Alright, you know what? Cyndaquil's the fan favorites. And it's just different enough. We're gonna go with Cyndaquil. I know I'm probably hopping a bandwagon on this one, but I'm sorry. It just looks cool. It looks like an anteater. Again, with a... And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show! I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Alright, we got our first starter. Cyndaquil, Hisuian form. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Cool. I wonder if you'll be able to take them later on, or if it's a one and go kind of deal. And more importantly, for those that do shiny hunting, how many times you'll have to refresh it just to get to this point. Because come on, we're 40 minutes in, and we're only now choosing our starter. This has been incredibly slow. They look as though they're cheering on your friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're just jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be. They did go dashing from the village when Bailey fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. Splishy splashy. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. Okay, it's not like I have 47 more in my possession. 46. 20 more! These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work as a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay. So, looks like we had our first field trial. Let's see. This way. I'm telling you, I look like I'm... The story's been pretty good so far, all things considered, but that's really... I was not expecting that starting off. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you, fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you're a Pokemon. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see your Pokemon stand up to another in a battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard of this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Alright, so we're battling the merchant. Let's go! Volo! Ooh, Togepi. Go! Cyndaquil! Battle. Alright, fight. Quick attack. So this is playing a lot like traditional. Fight. Quick attack. There should have been at least one other ability, though, for, like, the stat changes, right? Got him. And that sounds like it's an arranged version of the battle theme from Diamond and Pearl. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Level up! And a new move. Cool. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Cool. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more people know how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Cool. Up to 60 HP. Not bad. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they may be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful in that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the rest of the guardsmen what you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. So you gotta let them know where you're going. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright. You're barely correct. I was informed to be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. They're really treating this like if you leave, you're dead. Is it gonna get that extreme? Alright. Quest time. Do we have some badass overworld theme music? Like an overture? This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our uninspiring captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Bailey's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibility for him still lies. In fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Bailey will be just fine. Let's begin the trial. Alright. Let me know we have no guardian. The only one that's gonna keep us safe is someone the same age as us. This is Aspiration Hill. Come on, got a prelude, aspiration. What's going on with the names? The species of Pokemon you meant to catch all live here. Ooh. Oh, there's Bidoof. Time to get ready to catch it. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you've seen the need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Okay, hold ZL to focus. Okay, so it's like locking on the target. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people. This will be easy. Okay, if they can have like 700 Bidoofs from Brilliant Diamond as the HP abilities, HM, then I'm not worried. Okay, so it's kind of like a distance locking on. It's a little funky. Oh, come on, this guy. What? We had 50 Pokeballs! You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Alright, we're a quarter of the way there. Well, actually, more like a third. Oh, there's a Starly. You're gonna tell me how to crouch? There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you shouldn't be able to get close to him if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Press the B button. Okay, I would have thought it would have been the control stick, but I guess that makes sense. So, get a little close. Crouch down. See, focusing really doesn't do a whole lot, does it? I'm almost better off if I just don't even use it. Follow. Go! No! No, no! Let me run, let me run, let me run. Yeah! Hold it, hold it. There we go. Not the prettiest, but it worked. That Starly's caught as well. Only one Pokemon to go. Alright, and then Shinx. I'm gonna have to actually battle this one. I'm sorry. I think we're at the battle. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're new to all this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. So, try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks, or trees like this one, to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Okay, so that's how you change it. Alright. Cyndaquil, Bidoof, Starly. I wonder if there's still the 6 team limit. So that's how you change between chucking and Pokemon. I think I might be able to get away without it wants me to battle. There. That's Shinx. Aw, you're beautiful. No, I actually took Shinx all the way to Luxray in my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. It's a strong one, especially being the electric type. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. So, the more angrier they are, the harder it is to catch them. The arrows represent the easier. And then if it's an X, you're gonna have to battle them. Okay. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You gotta battle them. Once they absorb what battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've seen several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. So, if we throw our Pokemon, we start a battle. Alright. Come on, we can do this. Oh, okay. Let's just battle. Go, Cyndaquil! Use Ember. We got a level 2 pushover, so I'm not too worried here. We can move during the battle, so it's kind of like a Dragon Quest. I wonder if we're going to be damaged. Throw the Pokeball. Go! Come on. Woo! I'll take it. Alright, we've successfully completed the trial. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear, and caught each one. I just... I'm never gonna get old. That's never gonna get old. You're like a gift this guy dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps have a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious on why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Alright, let's go, Kari. So from what I'm noticing, you, the camp is like the start of it, and then you're able to go into the open world. So it's not as open to say something like Breath of the Wild, where it's kind of like a loading screen to its own right, which does kind of suck. I would like to have had like a bit more openness to it, where I could have walked straight to the area. Oh, I say you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Bailey. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Hey, we got an antique camera. Is it gonna be like one of those Polaroids? With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilite Village, eh? I'm telling you, we're making paradoxes in the making here. We're gonna find that photo by the end of the game, and when we see in the future, it's just gonna make a rip in the time-space continuum, just like we got above the volcano, Mount Coronet. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into your field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Okay, you're telling me that before I came here, no one was that good? Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. And she's off. Alright, so we're almost approaching the 1 hour mark. Honestly, there's been a lot of dialogue in this first hour session. A lot of it being tutorial based. Now, I guess I should have expected that, but I kind of wish it would have been a little more open. It's just something that I've gotten used to because of stuff like Breath of the Wild. Heck, I don't even think even Mario Odyssey was that long with its tutorial. It seems we don't have to leave you here to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself can be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Goodbye, the ways of modernism. Seriously, if you just tuned into the stream at any point thinking, why the hell am I in this getup, and you didn't see the intro, I don't even know how to explain. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Anything from regard? When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure you use the mirror in your quarters. Alright, so we get to wear the Hisuian garb and become one with our foreigners. Or, not foreigners, our ancestors. Alright, it's a start. So I'm thinking we put on the garb, we see where the next mission takes us, and then we'll call it a stream. You want to change your outfit? Yes. I wonder if you could just leisurely go back to the modern outfit at any time, or if they have more like it to like really play with like customization. Because I know you are able to customize more later on, but I'm wondering if it's the same veins of X, Y, Sun, Moon, or if it's more so like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Time to put on your Survey Corps uniform and Survey Corps sandals. See? Oh, there's gonna be a lot more coming. Casualty. Eh. Those. Whoa. That's crazy. Do I get a hat? Alright, you can change your eye color. I don't see much of a... Oh, that's a... There's the difference. Yeah, we'll go with that since that's more like me. I don't get a hat, though, do I? Nope, no hat. Alright, finish changing. Here we go. It's me. Not bad. Alright, let's go see our first official mission. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Hat, give me a hat. Yeah, there's the hat. They did the same thing in the remake for, I keep saying, the remasters for Diamond and Pearl. That's one of the things where it really catches you off guard and wonder why was it there in the first place, but it happened. But hey, we got our hats. Now present yourself to the commander. Alright, let's go see the commander. So here we are. Full uniform. Hisuian form. So we go to the 3rd floor. Aw, man, it looks just like Professor Rowan. Now that's a piece of ancestry. I've been waiting for you. I can't do the gruffy voice like the anime. But no, Professor Rowan's like one of the most surreal ones from any of the Pokemon continuity, because it's like the most what's the word here? He's the kind of person like, so you do have a pulse. That's the vibe it gives me. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you're Bailey. Yes, sir. I've been briefed in your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge at him. Oh. Huh. You got Vigor. Vigor? Vigor? Nah, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique. But I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider, who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. It pains me to do the low voice. But you've passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Bailey, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Complete! Alright, that's the very first official mission completed. And this is where it goes from there. So the commander has accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you'll move up the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher rank will become. Again, gotta catch them all. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. To seek every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. Hey, recipe for Pokeballs. 1 Apricorn and 1 Tumblestone. Okay, I mean, there's plenty of berries in the Pokemon world, but, Tumblestone? What's a Tumblestone? And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Ka-ching! Akari, you were an expert at crafting yourself. Teach your new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craftsman person here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means taking items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items from the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make their most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craftsworks. The basics of crafting. Alright, you know what? I think this is the point to stop for the stream. I'm liking this so far. I think the first hour in is definitely really heavy on the tutorials and the story. It looks like it's going to be a good story so far. I'm hoping it doesn't become too predictable, but I kind of see what direction this might be going in. We already know what the end game is, and I mean, I guess it's in the title, Legends Arceus. But I feel like there's potential here. There's definitely going to be some limitations as we've seen, but overall, I'm glad this is like a new experience in the Pokemon series. And I think it's only going to get better moving forward. Whether I decide to play more of this on stream or in my free time really comes down to you guys. So, if you're watching live or in the archives, thanks so much for watching. And who knows, maybe you're playing this yourself. If you have anything you need me to know, then let me know in the comments. And as always, I'll see you in the next stream. And do stay tuned for Saturdays. We're playing some Beat Saber. And you know, if you're not watching on Twitch, you're missing out because those streams are unarchived. So, have a good night, everyone.